Hey guys, it's Tah. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. So today I want to show you guys something, and I have a question. Maybe you can help me out. Comment with some links or maybe the name brand you use type situation. So I want a reading journal, but I don't want to buy a reading journal. I want to create one. So I went to the Dollar Tree and got a sketchbook, and this is I think like 100 and something pages or whatever, and it's just the plain paper, and it's not quite white, but it's not yellow, that in between color. And then I also picked up some of the 20 pack of the dual tip brush and fine tip marker set, because I want to make a reading journal. So right now, technically, this is my reading journal, but it's not really a reading journal, if that makes sense. Like inside of it, I have like the stuff, the 52 books in 52 weeks. You know, I have all the prompts and all the books that I read, and then I have the other challenge that I did. This was like 2021 stuff. And then like I have all the challenges up front, and then I'm getting there, I promise. For June, I wrote everything that I read, and then for July is where I really started it, and I had my TBR, and I wrote down what prompts I was using, what books fill those prompts, etc. And then whatever extra I read, I put over here. That way, it wasn't part of the prompts, but I still read it, so I recorded it. And then once I finished up 2021, I started the 2022 section kind of the same way. It starts with the 52 and 52, and then it goes to the Facebook group that I follow. It has the TBR knockout, it has the buzzwords, and then it has the challenges from like Claire Kingsley. She's an author who has like her own challenges every month she kind of releases. And then what else was it? Oh, and then the 52 books, 52 weeks has like mini challenges that they put out that you can do on top of what you're already doing. So anyway, I have that, and then again it starts with January TBR, the prompts, etc. So my question is, have you ever made your own reading journal, like completely from scratch, no book to kind of guide you through? Because like you can buy a reading journal and it has places for you to do like prompts and maybe like stuff that's not released yet, you know, anticipations, books that you definitely want to read, stuff in your TBR, etc. And then of course the section where you do the actual book review, the name, title, the author, how many stars you give it, and like a little description. But I kind of want to take it a little bit step further, which I've seen some of the reading journals too. You can put like a little photo, and I saw this printer on Amazon. It's one of many different ones to choose from. I think I want to get one of those, and I'll be able to print the cover of the book, put it into the reading journal, you know, and write everything. But I don't exactly know what all I can add to it. Like the obvious ones, you know, your prompts and challenges, and then your actual TBRs, and then of course the actual how you felt about that specific book that you read, and like a note section in the back, maybe, I don't know. What other pages are found in a reading journal? Like I saw an example that on Pinterest, and it was like this chart, and it had it had 1 through 31 on the side, and then it had January through December at the top, and then there was like a color coded system, and it was if you read so many pages on that day, you colored it in. If you finished a book, you put a specific, like a black dot, blue if you read 300 pages a day, etc. That way you can also track your reading per day versus like your overall for the entire year. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So yeah, that's what what do you like inside of a reading journal? Like, what is a very important thing that you would be upset, like if you couldn't track or record or something? That's all I need to know, please. Like, what is something that you absolutely use inside of a reading journal, and what is something that you don't see yourself using that maybe in your current reading journal, like there's a page for something and you don't read, like you don't use that page. Like, what would that be? So that's just what I want to know, please. If you could help me out. I think I'm going to use the markers, but I'm also thinking some scrapbook paper maybe to kind of give the page some pretty stuff, because I really can't draw that well. Can't really draw straight lines. So this may be a challenge. It may be a big challenge for me. And then again, I might just have like creativity of the gods that day and everything will look perfect. Who knows? But it's going to be mine. It's going to be all in one book. I'll be able to record everything. And like I said, I do want to get that printer to do the book cover so that not only are you reading the title, but you can see it. Because sometimes you might not remember the title that you read, but you remember that book cover. So that's what I'm kind of going for there. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. If you don't mind, please. Because I feel like this is a year that I'm going to do great as far as tracking. Because I don't know about you guys, but I did it today. I realized I was very behind on just going to GoodReads and clicking read it, because I had books from July that I still hadn't put in yet. So I've exceeded the goal that I had set. I set 120. Like I said, I hadn't filled out anything. I think I'm at 150 something or 160 something now that I went in and filled everything in. I filled basically up to part of September. I haven't finished my whole TBR yet, so I can't put all those in. So, definitely exceeded the goal that I set, which is awesome, which I knew I would, but I don't want to like be some crazy person and put that I'm going to read, 400 books this year and I don't even come close. So I want to make it kind of realistic just in case something happens where I can still meet the goal, but if I don't go over it a whole lot, it's fine. So last year I did, I think, 100 books, and I hit that, of course. This year I put 120 and I hit that. So I guess next year I'll put like 150 and see where that takes me, and just increase, by 20 or 30 every year and see how high I can get before I miss out on that goal. I don't know. So, if you guys wouldn't mind helping me out, comment down below some of the pages that you like or don't like inside of a reading journal. Maybe a brand name that you use. I can go look it up and just kind of see what's there. I'm just trying to pull ideas together. I want to get this done by December. At some point before, like mid-December before Christmas, because I just don't see myself working too hard during Christmas to finish a reading journal. That way I can start using it in January and see if I can fill the whole thing up. And if I do, then I can get a second one for like this, if I fill it up before half the year, and I'll have 2 for 1, and then next time that I do this, I can get like a thicker one if I need to. I don't know. So, that's all I wanted to know, if you guys could help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.